So, lo and behold, I went back to that game shop where I bought my Game Boy Light, and yes, they had a Sega Game Gear in the box, core system. Looks pretty nice. Box is in pretty good shape. A few scuffs and tears here and there, but overall, yeah, not too bad. Nice view of the front here. It's beautiful, Sonic 2 logo. Some stupid sticker over where it says core system, that's sad. And let's look at the back here. This is the 1993 model Game Gear. Yes, 1993 model Game Gear. As you can see by the box, there are the games that it lists that were available, that they were advertising at the time anyway. Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Quest, the Chev and Yak, Streets of Rage 2, Desert Speed Trap, Sonic Chaos, Land of Illusion, World Series Baseball, and Marvel Comics X-Men. There's the patents and all that. Yes, it is a 1993 Game Gear. Let's open the box up. There we go. Slide it right there. Hard to do with one hand. That's how I will manage it. And whoa, look at that. Nice little poster. Or advertisement, I guess. Not really a poster. But an advertisement here for the power back, rechargeable battery pack. Get the ultimate power play. Rechargeable battery pack. Of course, these are pretty much essential back in the day because, you know, battery life is pretty bad on these Game Gears. Well, compared to the 3DS, it's actually pretty decent. But compared to the Game Boy, it was pretty poor for battery life. And now you can get the deluxe carry-all, holster case, power car adapter, super wide gear. That's pretty nice. And look at this instruction manual. Still sealed. Let's unseal it here. Instruction manual is pretty cool here. Epilepsy warning. I like this. Nomenclature in operation. Color LCD TV display. This is the game screen. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad you told me that. I would have never known. I was trying to look at the back side of my Game Gear to play the damn game. Strap hooks. Don't have a lanyard. Didn't come with one, sadly. Must have been lost at some point. Back. Tells you how to put a cartridge in case you're, you know, never played any cartridge-based game handheld, I guess. How to put the batteries in. I like these little cartoons here. Symptom. You insert a cartridge and switch the power on, but the power light doesn't come on. And there's a nice little sad Game Gear. What is the remedy here? Power not set correctly. Set the power source correctly. Out of power. Replace power source. Outside power source doesn't work. Make sure it's plugged in correctly and is compatible. No sound from the speaker. Headphones are inserted. Remove headphone jack. Blah blah. Volume set too low. Reset volume. Doesn't say anything about how the caps in these things always bust. And you usually, whenever you buy used Game Gear, usually the sound sucks. It's horrible in these things. Because that was one of the problems with the system. Now, what else came in with the little bag here? Sega. Welcome to the next level. Thank you, Sonic. This is looks like a poster of some sort. Yeah, pretty cool. It's an interesting poster that comes with the Game Gear core system. Eternal Champions. It's like Green Hornet or Green Lantern or somebody, and some giant lion man with really scary teeth. You have to be 13 to play this. That's a pretty cool little poster. And on the back it gives a rundown of a whole bunch of Sega Game Gear games. Welcome to the next level. And even the Genesis CDX, which is new and pretty rare. Sega CD. The old Genesis. The Activator. The new full body controller helps you win in all the hot fighting games. I like this Sega CD. Teamed with your Genesis, there's no more exciting gameplay outside of the arcades. Arcades were pretty much dead in '93. At least where I grew up. And the Sega registration card. Play stamp there. Better send that off. Register my Game Gear. Better hurry up. Send this off to make sure it's registered and insured. Anyway, onto the system itself. Wow, she's a beaut. Not a scratch on it at all. A little bit of dust that just got on it thanks to the this packing crate it comes in. This, it's just this biodegradable cardboard, and the dust just comes off like crazy. Onto the unit itself. Okay, I dusted her off, and let's turn her on here. Let's look at the system first, I guess. Of course, you have your the volume control. Have your volume control, earphone, external cable. That's where you put your game. I already have a game in it. Sonic Blast, which came with this. And yeah, it's a '93 model, as you can tell, because it says Game Gear model 2110G, which is the second gen version of the Game Gear. 6 AA batteries, about 5 to 6 hours. Actually, I read on the internet that someone has done a comparison between this and the 3DS, and they got 7 hours with their Game Gear using Duracell AA batteries, and only 5 with their 3DS. So retro wins every time. Let's turn her on, little orange power switch. And there we go. You can just see what's on the screen, but yeah, the sound quality is pretty damn good. Pretty loud, which is rare to find one that still has sound. And like I said, there's no scratches on it at all, and there's a little bit of glue here. It still had the little protective film over it. I just removed it just prior to this video, so I'll have to get something to clean off the glue residue. But yes, looks great. Screen is awesome. No scratches on the unit at all. No scratches on the screen. Probably played a few times, put back in the box, never touched again. Stalking the retro. It's hard to find retro games in Korea. And sometimes you find really cool things like this. I've always wanted a Game Gear. And now I have one. Oh, I almost forgot. I also got Sonic Spinball. So to give that a whirl. But I've been playing Sonic Blast, and it's quite a blast. Well, I just did a check on this game on the internet, and apparently this is the last Game Gear game ever made. So it's actually kind of rare. goes for 24 bucks on eBay. I doubt this one would. It has a couple little tears on the label. But yeah, it's the very last Game Gear made Sonic Blast. So that's pretty cool. It's just a pack-in freebie I got with the system, which of course I paid way too much for because I live in Korea. I paid about $50 US for a boxed Game Gear with 2 games. I know these can be picked up for a song in the US, but I've never seen one for sale here in Korea. And I feel a little bit better about my purchase now that I realize that this is the final Game Gear game ever released for the system. And it goes for $24 on average, used, just the cart, on eBay. So, pretty nice. Added bonus to my awesome pickup of the Sega Game Gear Sonic Blast. And you can do spin dash, which is pretty awesome. Oh. Through the water. Difficult 50 reels. Hard to play through the viewfinder.